good? It's your boy, damn, what was my name again? It was like Crimson something. Whatever, it don't matter. It'll probably end up being changed by the time this shit comes out. So, yeah. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is probably gonna be some throwaway video that I'll expand upon later. Because I really don't feel like, reading out a whole ass script with this fuck ass sickness I got, bro. Like, I'm out here dying, bro. This no good, bro. I hate flu season. Anyway, back to Blox fruits. It definitely has its fair share of problems. Like, let's consider this. Not only does it not update all that often, but the meta is so fucking awful, it's not even funny, right? Because you could be a really fucking good player. You could be good overall, but some jackass can pull up with, like, the most bullshit build. TTK, Sanguinar, Portal, with some broken-ass enchants on their shit, too. And then you'll just fucking lose, right? But there are counters to these things, like, you could use Chop, but as much as I think Chop is a good way to combat the meta, I also hate it, because the people who complain about the meta and use Chop also use meta, so what the fuck was the point of complaining about it if you're just gonna use the same shit? I find Chop users, like, super stupid. I don't really like it at all, and I think that Chop low-key needs to just get removed, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the people who use it just kind of use it as a crutch to make themselves feel better about themselves in the fact that they just can't win against Portal players because they just suck like that, it just be that way sometimes. And as a person who's never used Chop in PvP in my life, it's not that hard to beat Portal players. They're really predictable, especially the ones who use Dragon Trident. All you gotta do is bait it and you win. It's not that hard to beat Portal players in my opinion, unless they're really good, because if you find really good Portal players, you're not beating them. You're really not. But most of the guys you see with Portal, TCK, Sanguinar, they're usually 2.5 M's who just started bounty hunting and suck ass, so you shouldn't worry too much about them if you're a PvPer who's even worth half their salt. It doesn't take 30 mils to beat these Portal players. You could be 2.5 M and beat these guys using some shit like, I don't know, Rumble or something. You already know. Fuck it, one time I beat a Portal player who was using Angel V4, pretty much full meta, and I still beat him, and I was using mostly unawakened Magma. Like, I only had up until like the X move awakened. Everything else was completely unawakened, and I still beat him. I mean, to be fair, I was using Sanguinar with it, but I didn't really rely too much on Sanguinar or Dragon Trident. But I mean, you gotta think about it. If you're using full meta and Angel V4, at the time, I didn't even have V4 either. So it was really like, that guy was just so ass. It's not hard to beat some of these Portal players. But Chop users, like, since they take away one big form of damage, it's annoying as hell to beat them, because then it just takes so much more time to actually beat them. So, I really don't like fighting Chop players, especially the high bounty ones, because they take even more to kill than a 2.5 M Chop player. It's really annoying. I can't believe I spent a lot of time complaining about Chop. Anyway, how about the thing that's complained about the most? Kitsune. I mean, Kitsune is good. Undeniably, it's pretty fun. I haven't used it in a good minute, though. Like, I remember it was on stock July 4th, but I didn't end up using it for that long. I used it for, like, maybe a week or two. And it was fun. I liked it, but I didn't end up liking it that much, so I didn't end up keeping it. But I also tried out Leopard as well, but Leopard is really bad. I don't like it at all. I really think it's a pretty shitty fruit because you can't combo with it. Every move has a bunch of knockback. It's annoying as hell to, use. I personally don't like it. As for Kitsune, people complain about it a lot because, they don't know how to fight it. And I'm not gonna lie, I admit it as well. It's really annoying to fight when you're fighting a pilot helmet Kitsune player because they're just moving at the speed of sound. Hitting and running. It's the same bullshit, bro. It's so annoying. So, yeah, a lot of these motherfuckers just stay spamming the same bullshit when they're using Kitsune. I'm personally not a fan. Another gripe I have about the PvP system is just, in general, there's not many rewards for actually being a higher bounty or anything at all. Like, I feel like you should, get some other reward on the side. Like, maybe even like a visual reward. I don't even care. It has to be something cooler than just, oh, you're stronger in PvP, and oh, you get this cool title or whatever. It's not that cool. The Summon Sea Beast feature is really cool, but it's not really all that handy. It's a cool trick though. I like it. It's a nice way to reward the player for having a higher bounty besides like a title or a boost in, PvP. But really, there's not much point in bounty hunting besides ego. But the main reason people do bounty hunt is because the game is boring after you reach max level. I mean, you could do a bunch of side quests and get a bunch of cool shit, but other than that, there's not much else you can really do when you're, grinding at max level. Which is why people go bounty hunt, because it's pretty fun, but the PvP kind of sucks. So sometimes it doesn't feel worth it to, go out and PvP in that way. So, yeah, let's just finish this up already. I'm out here dying, bro. Look, all of this could be avoided with like an update once a month, or hell, even once every 2 months, but it at least have some sort of content to not make the game so stale, and also a new way to grind. But they already said that they're gonna add like a whole new grinding system. They're gonna rework a bunch of shit here, there, everything. But the updates taking so long, it's hard to believe them. But from the sneak peeks we've seen, it looks really good. I really like the way it's coming together, but I just want the wait to be over. You know, I want the update to just be done, so then they could, you know, continue updating the game more constantly, so they don't have to be working on this big ass update all at once. It's really annoying. I'd rather have a lot of smaller updates than a really big one that takes a long ass time, because nobody wants to wait a whole year for one update when the game is already really stale, you know. But I think that's all I really got to say for this one. If you made it to the end, pray for me. I'm out here dying for real. Like, sub, share this to all your homies. I don't know, I'm done, bro. I'm done.